Who could that be? Hello? Well, who rang my doorbell? Let's check the doorbell camera. Top Hat Man. Okay, who am I kidding? I need reinforcements. Who are we gonna call? Nicole, Riccardo, and Devin Glasgow with the Real Ghosts of podcast.
Part of the name is also a spoof on the Real Housewives series, because that is kind of my guilty pleasure, just a little bit. The things that you think are normal and just don't question, and then when you realize they're not normal, you're like, oh.
If you've ever watched Chelsea Andrews and I chat, you probably already know we love chilling tales of the paranormal, alien conspiracies, and the unexplained. Well, so do Nicole and Devin. This week we sat down with them to talk about how two extremely accomplished musicians, professional flute players to be precise, decided to start investigating Central Texas ghosts.
Devin came and pretty much took over all of my flute students because I have now shifted my focus kind of full-time to my businesses.
I think I knew we were going to talk to y'all because I had a dream a few nights ago that I played the flute.
Oh my God!
Look at that!
Premonition dream.
I love it.
That was the universe telling me I was going to talk to some serious flute players.
It's spooky already.
When did the idea for a paranormal podcast kind of come about?
Nicole says Devin, her friend from Florida State University, moved to the Austin area. Obviously, music was their shared interest, but Nicole took a chance and asked him about her other passion.
So I was like, okay, great. I have a new friend in Austin. Like, do you like paranormal things? And Devin's like, yes.
Yes.
So
Nicole and Devin decided a podcast was the way to go. So how will it be different than other ghostly podcasts? The Real Ghosts of series aims to focus on some of the smaller, lesser-known hauntings of the Austin area, ghost sightings in neighborhoods, for example.
Next Door has been like our best friend through all of this because people are surprisingly so excited and willing to share these stories that they have collected.
one of the ones that kept coming up was Blockhouse Creek, Top Hat Man, Top Hat Man, Top Hat Man. And there were quite a few people that actually commented on it and were like, oh no, not Top Hat Man again. And so somebody...
Top Hat Man is the focus of their first investigative episode, debuting next month, featuring Leander's Blockhouse neighborhood.
We were led to a picture of a man. And when we showed that to the people that had seen him, it was a match. So we're pretty confident at this point that we have found a name for this individual that this community has been seeing for decades.
Casey, have you ever heard of the Top Hat Man? That's kinda good.
Chelsea knows I live in Leander. This is really freaking me out.
Help.
In their podcast, Nicole and Devin interview people. They do scientific experiments.
Bring in an EMF detector, make sure there's no weird like electrical things going on that might potentially be causing, oh, I feel this weird thing, right? But when actually it's just like an electrical plant 5 feet away, right? So.
And thanks to a therapist, Nicole recently discovered she has some sixth sense abilities that will be key in the investigations.
At the end of the session, my therapist was like, okay, have you ever considered that you might have abilities? I was like, oh, no, but like that would make my entire life make a lot more sense.
New episodes of The Real Ghosts of will air the first Monday of each month anywhere you stream your favorite podcasts.
We both have a little bit of sass in us, so our personality should give it a little spice.
Whether or not you believe in ghosts or not, these are real experiences, real stories. These are things that people have experienced for themselves, and it's become part of their life.